morning and welcome to the Highland Park Scoop. Hi, I'm Ella.
Hi, I'm Eileen.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Congratulations to all the students who participated in another successful and enjoyable History Day at Highland Park Middle School. We have many students moving on to the regional competitions on Saturday, March 18th at Johnson High School. Let's check out some pictures and video footage from the event.
Early hours of June 28, 1969 was when it all happened. This was the third raid on Stonewall Inn, and the police finally shut down the bar for good.
If you were not wearing at least 3 items of gender-appropriate clothing, you would get arrested, and several people were arrested that night. The police wanted to punish everyone that was in the bar, so they barricaded the premises even though people could still get out. Several police officers barricaded themselves inside of Stonewall Inn for their own safety. Garbage cans, bottles, and rocks were thrown at the building, breaking the windows. A parking meter was pulled out of the ground and used as a bat against the doors of Stonewall Inn.
I never planned for his offspring. I left, and he was sold. That was not my decision. Well, if he's a slave, you should learn how to deal with these kinds of things. Order to the court! Now, my final inquiry. For Mrs. Baumfree, why do you think you have a right to Peter? And for Mr. Gedney, why doesn't she have a right to Peter? She does not have a right to him because it was my property. If it's my property, I can sell it any way I want to. The way I sell it doesn't matter. What matters is that he does not belong to Isabella anymore. He belongs to Fowler, and I doubt he would be too keen to give him up now. This is just worthless. I win, I should win, and that is what I'm going to stick with. I rest my case. You see, Peter, when he's older, he's supposed to be a free man, not a slave who gets beaten every time he does something slightly wrong. He should be free and be able to live with his kin. Sir, if you ever had a child, you would know.
On February 1st, the Highland Park SPA swim and dive team won the city conference swim meet. Congratulations to the members of the team, Rocco K., Ethan K., Owen G., Anders L., Charlie A., Darnell A., and Thomas N.
This past week, Sydney, Maeve, and Ruby, who are all members of the Genius Squad and our own HPMS news crew, presented a green screen app, B-Scope, for teachers at the EdTech Team Conference at Minnetonka High School. In addition to many teachers that stopped by to try out the green screen, Ruby got to conduct a brief interview with one of the authors of the book, Classroom Management in Digital Age. Here's some of the interview with Ms. Heather Dowd, a presenter at the conference.
And finally, how can teachers use technology for a student-centered classroom? Oh, that's a good question, too.
I think technology is an extremely powerful tool to personalize learning. And by that I mean, we can all learn sort of the same thing. So for example, I used to teach science. So maybe we're all learning about cell division. But now maybe I give my students a choice of how they show me what they know. So maybe you want to make a movie, and maybe somebody else wants to make a podcast. And now we can do that with technology. When I was in 8th grade, that wasn't possible. We couldn't make those things, and so usually every student did the same project. So I just think it's an incredible tool for personalizing learning.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. And can I just add something, because I see we're standing here in St. Paul, and I live in St. Paul, and I just wanted to point, I live right there. Thank you.
I'm Mario.
I'm D'Angelo.
And I'm Godford. And we're Dare to Be Real.
This is a reminder for National African American Parent Involvement Day.
This event will be hosted this upcoming Monday to 10:30 to 11:30. Be sure to invite your parents.
Hope to see you there.
Welcome back to the Highland Park Scott Scoop. I'm Ben.
I'm Dylan.
And I'm Eli. The Highland Park Nordic skiers had a big day earlier this week. Both teams won their section championship and qualified for state championship, a first for the boys and the third time in 3 years for the girls. Highland Middle School students Molly M., Maeve M., and Celeste A. are all members of the high school team. If you see them around school, give them a high five and wish them luck at the state finals.
It's time for another teacher feature. This week, Bella sat down with Senora Dominguez to ask her a few questions about her life and experience here at Highland Park Middle School.
Hola, me llamo Bella y yo estoy aquí con la señora Domínguez. Tenemos unas preguntas para ti hoy. Entonces, ¿por qué quieres trabajar aquí?
Pues quería venir a trabajar aquí porque me gusta mucho cómo se da clase y cómo funciona el sistema americano, y la verdad que me apetecía mucho aprender y pues tener la experiencia de cómo se da clase aquí en América.
Segunda pregunta, ¿cuándo empezaste a trabajar aquí?
Vine aquí a finales de agosto y empecé a trabajar cuando empezó el curso en septiembre, y voy a estar trabajando aquí hasta que termine el curso en junio.
Última pregunta, ¿qué haces en tu tiempo libre?
En mi tiempo libre me gusta leer, me gusta ver series y sobre todo me gusta ver al Real Madrid jugar, que es el mejor equipo del mundo.
Bueno, eso es todo. Adiós.
The very first Flipside Family Night was on January 24th. It was a huge success and celebrated the achievements and hard work of students in the after-school Flipside program. Let's check out a few of the highlights. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Now stay in class and learn something.
Good? That was awesome. Okay, good job.